There's a price to not committing. Look at the culture. The price of not committing is destruction of families, marriages, children. The price of not committing. But so in the Lord's house as well. The price of not committing in the Lord is that you won't grow. You won't have the fruit in your life that God has for you. Blessings that are missed. It's like wanting a marriage. I want a marriage. I want the honeymoon. I want the romance. I want the flowers. But I want the commitment. It doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. That's how marriages are destroyed. Sexual sin is based on that very thing. I want the fruits of it, but I don't want the commitment. So in the Lord, I don't want to commit. You'll never know what God has for you if you don't fully go all out with God and all out with His calling on your life. Look at what God did with Abraham. But look at all that he did. Everything that he did. But note what Abraham first had to do. Abraham had to commit to God. He had to make a covenant with God. He had to, or say yes to God's covenant. He had a sacrifice there. He had to even be willing to offer up his most precious thing, his own son. That's total commitment. Without that, it would never have happened. The nation of Israel, God required great things for Israel, but He required more from them. He gave them great things, but He required more from them. A covenant, a commitment. Love the Lord your God with all your heart, all your soul, all your mind, all your strength, and your neighbor as yourself. And then God would do it. But it goes right hand in hand. Moses had to make the decision. He said, go down to Egypt. Now, for Moses, that means death. I'm going down. I'm going back to get killed. But that means that was a commitment to God. That was a commitment. I'm going out. I don't care whatever happens. And then God used Moses. All the things that God did for Moses could not do it without that level of commitment. God called the priests, and the high priest had called them to the ministry. Well, to do that, they had to be more committed than others. They had to be consecrated to God. It goes hand in hand. David had his own form of commitment. When he said yes to God, or yes, I'm going to stand for God, and he went to Goliath on the battlefield. Here is this giant, and here is this little boy or this little youth, and yet that was total commitment, total trusting God. Lord, whatever happens, I'm going full blast for God. And notice, you see that with everyone. Peter, same thing. Peter's the one who said, when the Lord said, "Are you going to leave? You're going to leave me too?" He said, "Where can we go? You're the only one." I'm paraphrasing, but we've cut everything behind. We've left everything we had because of you. There's nothing like you. It's you. Commitment. Paul, the one who was totally committed against God, and then he gets totally for God, and look how God used him. It's not an accident. It goes hand in hand. I have decided to follow Jesus. No turning back, no turning back. Though none go with me, still I will follow. The world behind me, the cross before me, no turning back. Commitment.
To find out how you can receive more of Jonathan's teachings, to receive special free gifts, or get in touch, go to hopeoftheworld.org or call toll-free 1-800-YESHUA-1. That's hopeoftheworld.org or call 1-800-YESHUA-1. That's 1-800-937-4821. You can also get more at Jonathan Cahn's Facebook page or write us direct at Hope of the World, Box 1111, Lodi, New Jersey 07644, USA.